Hi guys and welcome back to Scribe Gaming. I'm your man Scribe and this is Little Smudgy and we hope you're having a fantastic day. Alrighty, so we do have yet another Galactic challenge for us to undertake and I think it's time for your boy Scribe to come out here and give you a helping hand. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so for the simple tricks feat here that you can see, we need to win a battle with only using 3 abilities or less, 3 special abilities that is. Now, keep in mind guys, you cannot use gas to do this event because his telekinesis ability that uses on his basic is considered to be a special ability, so you'll never get it with gas. We are, however, going to be using rebels. Now, it's very important that you use R2 in this setup, and it's very important that you have the combat analysis Zeta leveled up, because we do need to be cleansing those debuffs on special hits. Now, I've actually put an additional bit of crit chance on my R2, because we want to make sure that he's cleansing the debuffs off himself. Now, you can, if you don't have 3PO and 2PO, 3PO and Chewie, you can replace him with C3PO. Gives you a little bit more control, but C3PO will die from dots because he obviously can't crit. So, the aim of the game here is to just play a control game and really build up stacks of dots on the enemy team. So, remember, you can only use 3 abilities in the entirety of this battle, so make sure you make them count. The way I like to do it is I like to open up with Shining Distraction here. That will actually get Grief Karga out of hiding, and then we can focus a little bit on him, start getting all this tenacity down everywhere. We want to make sure that everybody is susceptible to debuffs, because as soon as these guys have got speed down, defense down, CLS's basics will start having some incredibly good control with removing TM and stunning. So we're just looking at the guys with the most TM at the moment. We can see Boss Clear has got quite a lot, but so does Jango Fett. He's got his turn off, we'll get counterattacks, lots and lots of TM, and then we'll go over to Bosk. Reduce his TM from the basic there. Now we've got to focus over on Grief Karga now. Let's get the stun. Lovely. You can see all the dots on my side are pretty low, guys, and that's just because of the crits that we're doing. So again, we've so far only used 1 special ability, and that's just how we like it to be. Let's try and get the stun. Okay, great. So, just having a look. I think Grief Karga has slightly more. As long as we are critting these guys, we are laughing. Try and get the stun on Bosk. Lovely. So you can see these guys really don't get an opportunity to take a turn. If you get the chance to kill one of the enemy team, do take it, but not at the risk of letting the enemy actually take a turn. So really we need to be focusing down these players, get them out before they can take a turn. Okay, great. So one less bounty hunter to worry about. Let's focus down on Bosk. Look at all those dots he's stacking. Get a crit, please, R2. Lovely cleanse there. And we get another stun. Let's just go over to Mando over here. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, stun him if we can. Lovely. And then we can work on Jango. Don't want him taking a turn. Yeah, let's try and stun that Bosk. And then we can go over to Grief Karga. Stun him. Try to stun him at least. There we go. Okay, Grief Karga is out of the business. Let's focus on Mando right now. We've still only used 1 ability, so you can see it's quite possible, guys, with this team to do this simple tricks thing fairly simply. I just wanted to get the defense down there. Looks like R2 is probably going to kick the can now. So this is where it gets a bit hairy, guys. We need to kill them pretty sharpish now, because so I'd focus on the weakest enemies, because we're no longer going to be cleansing our debuffs because R2 is gone. So really need to put in the damage now. I would save your last 2 specials for when your dots get a little bit high. I would use CLS's call to action. Usually use it around about 9 or 10 dots, I would say. I reckon he can probably survive 1 more. There we go, 10 dots. So we'll use call to action here. That will cleanse his dots. That's 2nd special ability that we've used. We'll save the last one just look at this Bosk. He is so thick. Just keep on basics, 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 and we'll eventually get there. So we used 2 special abilities in that one, and that was done at tier 7, guys. So if you've got this team, fantastic. Like I said, you can do it. If you don't have 3PO and Chewie, you can get rid of them and throw in C-3PO. Now those guys were relicked. I mean, my Raid Hand, Chewbacca, and Chewpio are all R7, and then I've got an R3 CLS and a R7 R2 just through virtue of GL farming. Okay, so we're just going to go in at tier 3 in order to beat the Mandalorian event. Like I said, my Mandos are trash. You can see Django is gear 11, Canderous is gear 12, and then I've got Mando, Sabine, and Armorer all at gear 8. Armorer does not have the Zeta on her ability. So our prime target will be Bosk first, and then OG Mando. We want to try and get the stagger on him here at the start, and then we want to triple tap him, just to start getting rid of this armor, because as long as they have this true defense buff, they'll be taking massively reduced damage from attacks, and of course Bosk lead gives bounty hunters plus 50% defense as long as they have protection. So if you're using Beskar Mando, OG Mando, call the assist on on your Jango Fett, and then immediately place the armor on Canderous. That's going to make him a nice tasty thick boy. He's still got 2 stacks of that armor, so let's just get rid of that. That's going to make him a lot easier to deal with. And then we'll go ahead, we'll throw the mines. We've got another stagger there, which is fantastic. So we'll just trigger that stagger. Do not let Bosk take a turn, because if he starts getting those mass assists out, they're going to hit contract incredibly quickly, and then that OG Mando will just disintegrate you out of the gate. You can see those counterattacks coming from the clan loyalty buff, completely shredded that Boba Fett in the background. Let's see, maybe we can even hit our own. We could get a mass assist here, that will probably kill the boss, but I have a feeling he's going to die from the dots anyway. So let's actually do it on Mando to start getting rid of his additional armor. Lovely jubbly. And then, yeah, let's just do an AoE here. And a call to assist here. That's 1 dead, and then we'll just focus down the Bosk. He's definitely going to die now, so focus on Mando. Now I do have the Zeta on my Jango Fett, so if you can get a kill shot with Jango Fett during his turn, there will be no revives. So that Bounty Hunter's Resolve, for example, on their Jango Fett would be for nothing. And now we're just getting all the assists, and they just get kind of shredded at this point. So it's just a case of, you've got to control the Bosk out the gate, guys. After that, make sure you get rid of OG Mando. Oh, we've got our own little disintegrate here. But boy, it's beautiful. Oh, and we got another set of triple stack of Mando armor. Beskar armor. Okay, great. So that was tier 3, guys, and that will actually get you, unfortunately not the 2nd best rewards, but it will get you the 3rd best rewards. If you have got stronger Mandalorian teams, then you will be able to do higher tiers. Bearing in mind, you need to be able to do at least tier 6 with the tier 7 feats complete for simple tricks and complete the battle in order to get the 2nd best rewards. If you have Beskar Mando, that is the only way that you'll get the top rewards. But otherwise, guys, I mean, that's kind of it. That's all I can really help you with today. I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help, but my Mandalorians are just not all that. I hope it was still helpful to you guys anyway, because, you know, that's what we're here about. You know, we're here for helping people achieve their goals and dreams. Now, that's going to about do it for this video. If you do check the description down below, you will find links to my social media, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord. Please do come join me, have a good chinwag, and everybody will have a bloody good time. I stream, actually, so if you want to come join me on Twitch sometime, watch me stream. I stream most days of the week, and yeah, I hope to see you there. Peace out, guys.
Just giving a quick shout out to my patrons. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and without your support, I wouldn't be doing this today. Thanks so much.